Hi everyone, welcome to Hineni with Amy. We are going to open our hearts today to forgiveness, one of the themes of the month of Elul. And forgiveness is such a difficult emotion to navigate. We tend to punish ourselves for doing something or saying something, or we harden our hearts with resistance and resentment towards others. And if we thoughtfully and mindfully open our hearts to just being able to create space, to hold forgiveness, to widen the heart, to be big enough to let go of judgment, we can actually free ourselves of these shackles. So we'll let the body guide us today on this journey through forgiveness, really focusing on heart openers and just letting the earth, which is the element of the month of Elul, take all of this from us. As we release the shackles, the earth will absorb and recycle these resentments, burdens, judgments, regrets, and we will leave the mat today feeling free with a wide open heart. Join me today by starting in a kneeling position. And if this is uncomfortable for any reason, you can grab a blanket or a pillow for the knees. And just take a moment to settle in. Thanking yourself for being here today, for taking the time for you. And we'll bring our hands to our heart, feeling into this heart space. Taking a deep breath as the heart fills the hands. And big exhale out. We'll do that 2 more times, inhaling into the expanse of the heart. Long exhale. Last time, inhale as the heart lifts. Exhale. We'll place the hands on our knees and begin to awaken the heart by pulling the heart forward on an inhale. Exhale, pulling the belly in and up. Inhale as the heart opens, reaching forward. Exhale, gentle tuck of the tailbone, curling the spine. We'll do that 1 more time. Heart opens. Exhale as you pull the belly in. We'll place the hands beside our hips and we'll sweep the right arm up and over, leaning into forgiveness. Allow the body to actually lean towards the floor as if gravity was pulling you into forgiveness. Take a breath here as you open up through the side body, maybe even gazing upward with the heart. We'll place the left hand on the right knee for a gentle twist, gazing behind the right shoulder, saying goodbye to any burdens. We'll come back to center, switching sides. Left arm reaches up and over, allowing the body to reach into forgiveness, leaning into it. Let gravity pull you into this energy. Opening up through the side body, creating space to nurture yourself today. We'll bring the right palm to the left knee, left fingertips beside the back as you gently gaze over the shoulder, saying goodbye to any resentment, letting it go. We'll meet back at center, walking the hands forward onto all fours. Take a few breaths as you allow the body to settle in. Hands rooting down into the earth, pulling the belly in and up, And on an inhale, we'll open up the heart. Exhale, curling the spine, doming the back. Inhale as the heart lifts. Exhale, pulling the belly in and up. And take a pause here to really notice the back wall of the heart. We pay attention to the front of the heart, but really awaken the back wall. Inhale, open. Exhale, belly pulls in and up. We'll come back to neutral and begin to awaken the spine even more by circling through the spine, expressing gratitude for the sacred time of Elul that allows us to explore forgiveness, that gives us permission to embrace all of the aspects of forgiveness. Just let the body feel free, open. We'll switch directions, continuing to spiral through the spine, however feels good to you. Maybe you need slow circles of forgiveness, or maybe you need quick circles. Just let the body begin to release, to open to receptivity. We'll inhale as we bring the right foot forward, letting the hips softly release down to the earth. Taking a pause here, and as you open up through the front of the hip, through the front wall of the body, let the heart lift upward. And bring to mind someone, maybe it's yourself, maybe it's a friend, maybe it's even the divine that you need to forgive. And create that space today for really letting go. Maybe someone hurt your feelings. Maybe you don't understand why bad things happen to good people. Or maybe you haven't been kind to yourself. But just let that pour out today. And on an inhale, we'll lift the arms back, clasping the hands behind the back as the heart reaches up, gazing up. Inhale here. Exhale, hands back down to the mat. We'll pull the hips back as we bow over the right leg. Gentle bend in the knee. Maybe flexing the foot back if it feels good. Just continuing to open up to deep forgiveness. We'll come back to the top of the mat, and you can bring the right hand inside the right foot, bringing the right foot back to all fours, and we'll bring the left foot forward. Sometimes by allowing ourselves to have more space, we can easily transition from pose to pose. Allow the body to sway back and forth. And again, bring attention to the front of the hip. And imagine that line, that opening, is lifting up through the belly and into the heart. And the heart shines as it continues to open up even higher, ascending. We'll inhale as we pull the arms back, and if it feels good, clasp the palms, pulling the heart up as if it was smiling at the divine with thanks and gratitude for this gift of practicing forgiveness. Hands come back down to the mat, hips pull back, letting the body release over the leg. And again, you can bring in a gentle bend, maybe a sway, allowing the foot to reach back towards you if it feels good. One more deep breath here. Again, you can bring the left hand inside the left foot to come back to all fours. And we'll tuck the toes, lifting the hips for our first down dog of the day. You can pedal out the feet here, gazing back at the prior year. Who do you need to forgive? Who do you need to open your heart to? And take a breath of forgiveness. And we'll walk to the top of the mat, slowly and gently, letting the earth support us as the head reaches down, letting any resentment, any judgment, and any regret pour down off the back into the earth. We'll roll up on an inhale, exhale, palms facing forward, opening up to receive wisdom today. Wisdom to guide us in exercising the forgiveness muscle of the heart. We'll sweep the arms up on an inhale. Exhale, hands through heart center, palms down to the mat. And we'll step the right foot back, and you can come into modified plank by bringing the knees down or a full plank. Taking a moment here to feel the length of the spine, feeling the space between the crown of the head and the tailbone. Belly pulls in and up. Feeling your power to change. And we'll release down to the mat, gently into the earth. Bringing the hands by the ribs as you tuck in the elbows. Inhaling as you reach the heart open and up. Exhale, release. Lifting back onto all fours. Into down dog. Pedaling out the feet. Taking a deep breath of compassion through the body. Letting compassion be your guide today in this journey of forgiveness. Inhale, lifting the right leg up. Exhale, step the foot through, and we'll rise up into crescent pose. Reaching the arms up. Take a moment here, rooting through the feet, gentle tuck of the tailbone. Inhale as you reach the hands behind the back. Again, opening the heart up, opening to forgiveness. We'll pivot the left foot to the side of the mat, opening up the arms and settling into warrior two. Letting this warrior strength guide you into love, into compassion. One more breath here. We'll lengthen the right leg as we pivot the right toes to the side of the mat, kicking in the heels. Inhale as you place the right arm under the left, plying down towards the earth. And we'll take a deep breath as we begin to circle with forgiveness, cutting through the shackles that bind us, breathing through any pain, any regret, anything that you are feeling today that is holding you back. And we'll meet back in the center and gently begin to rock back and forth, feeling supported by the earth. Just feeling yourself opening up the heart. And you can bring this down to the mat if you want to extend the leg out for a deeper stretch. Really feeling the earth carrying you, feeling its wisdom on this journey of forgiveness. We'll do that one more time, and then we'll come back up to our rocks. Meeting in the middle, pivoting the hips forward, taking a moment to stabilize. Inhale, clasp the hands behind the back as the heart lifts up, feeling supported by the divine. And we'll exhale, releasing down, letting the head pull towards the earth. Belly pulls in and up. Feeling the hands reaching up to the sky. One more breath here. And then we'll lift the arms back up, meeting back at the front of the mat. Taking a breath here, thanking ourselves for opening our hearts with compassion and kindness, and bringing to mind anything that you feel like you're still holding on to, and let it settle into your mind as we repeat this on the second side. Big inhales, the arms reach up. Exhale through heart center, letting the crown of the head reach down. Step the left leg back, coming into modified plank or full plank. Taking a moment to feel your strength to release, your strength to move forward, your strength to forgive. We'll release down to the mat, taking a pause here as we feel supported by the earth. Hands by the ribs, elbows tuck in, and inhale, gentle heart opening, baby cobra. Releasing down. We'll come back onto all fours and into down dog, pedaling out the feet, seeing ourselves walking away from any pain, from any situation that has kept us from forgiving. And just see your heart opening up to it. Feeling a breath of compassion through the body. Inhale as you lift the left leg up. Exhale, stepping the foot through. We'll rise up into crescent. Belly pulls in and up. Rooting through the feet. Shoulders releasing any tension. And we'll inhale as we clasp the hands behind the back. Gently reaching the heart up to the sky. Opening to forgiveness. We'll pivot the right foot to face the side of the mat as we come into Warrior Two. And as you settle into Warrior Two, let the strength of the warrior help you stay focused on releasing any grudges, any resentments. It can be so hard to let go. But imagine this warrior is helping you move forward with courage and strength. We'll lengthen the left leg, pivoting the foot to the side of the room, left arm under right, kicking the heels in and settling down into a deep knee bend. And we'll begin our circles of compassion. Just feeling this energy of compassion cutting through any burdens, any resistance, and any self-loathing that you feel. You are starting anew. We can't hold grudges against ourselves. We learn from our mistakes and we get better. We'll meet back in the middle and then begin to gently shift side to side, continuing to release the old, feeling lighter and lighter. And if it feels good, you can come down to the earth, allowing yourself to move with greater distance through this journey of forgiveness. We'll do that a few more times at your own pace. And then we'll meet back in the center with our gentle rocks of compassion. Coming back to the center as we pivot towards the front of the mat into Warrior One. We'll be finding our footing here, pulling the inner thighs together. Inhale, clasping the hands behind the back, opening up the heart with a smile, with love. And then we'll exhale as we release down. Humble warrior, surrendering, letting any weight that remains fall right off your back into the earth, letting go. We'll inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, back to the top of the mat. Taking a pause here, letting your body be a prayer of forgiveness. It is said that the king is in the fields during the month of Elul. And this field could be a beautiful field at a park or in your yard that you visit. But it could also be an electromagnetic field that's available to us to pull into, to tap into, of compassion, of love, of mercy, of goodness. And so see yourself here really taking a deep breath in this field, letting the body absorb all of the love and forgiveness that is available to us this month. We'll bring the feet together. On an inhale, lift the right knee up, clasping behind the knee, and begin to kick the leg forward, really extending the knee if you're able to, kicking away the shackles, kicking away the burdens, kicking away any resentment. And if it feels good, you can place the left palm on the right knee and gently open up for a baby twist. You can gaze all the way back if it feels good. And we'll release. We'll do that on the other side, feet together. Inhale as you lift the left knee up, clasping behind the knee. Begin to extend the leg however much feels good, and really imagine you're just kicking away any resistance, anything that's trying to hold you back from an open heart. Whether the leg lengthens or not, doesn't matter. It's just this act of pushing away anything that doesn't serve you. We'll bring the right palm to the left knee, and if it feels good, you can open up for a baby twist, twisting out the old. Release. We'll sweep the arms up on an inhale, exhale, coming down onto the mat, onto all fours, and onto the belly. Gently releasing down into the earth, placing the palms on top of each other. Head down to the palms. Inhale, bending the right knee, and on an exhale, grab the right foot with the right hand. Inhale as you begin to kick into the palm, just feeling the quad stretch. And if it feels good on the next inhale, you can begin to lift the leg and the chest, kicking upward as you extend the spine. You can lengthen the arm. If it feels good, just opening up the heart. Big breath here. And we'll gently release, coming back to the mat, placing the head on the palms, letting go of the old, as if your belly could open up and release anything that is holding you back. Just let it dissolve into the earth. And we'll repeat that on the other side, bending the left knee, reaching for the left foot. And you can begin to just kick into the palm, feeling a nice quad stretch. And if that feels good, you can continue on an inhale to kick up into the palm as the chest lifts. You can lengthen the right arm, just feeling the heart open, feeling open and expanded. And we'll release back down. We'll do that one more time for a full bow. And if it doesn't feel good, stay at any phase that we've done. Bending both knees, reaching for the feet. Inhale, letting the heart open as you kick into the palms, breathing through any resistance, heart shining forward, full of compassion and love. And then we'll gently release down. Inhale, pulling the hips back into child's pose. Taking a few breaths here, just releasing the old, releasing the burdens, knowing that you're fully supported. It is hard work to open up to forgiveness, but we have the earth to support us. We have the divine to support us. Anila Dodiva Dodi Li. I am my beloved and my beloved is mine. We only need to look to our source for love to guide us through this journey of forgiveness. One more breath here. We'll come back onto all fours for a moment as we sweep the legs in front of us for a forward fold. Legs lengthen out in front. Arms sweep up. And we'll begin to bend over the knees and the legs, however feels good to you. You can place the hands on the shins, on the feet, just continuing this release. Letting go and surrendering. We resist so much having to encounter difficult emotions. And by opening the heart, as we've done this entire class, we have created so much space to forgive. And so in this moment of introspection, make sure that you forgive yourself for anything that you've judged yourself with. Self-compassion is as important as any forgiveness that you give to anyone else. Be kind to yourself. Love yourself and forgive yourself. We'll come down on the mat, gently lying down. We'll take the right ankle over the left knee, clasping behind the knee. Using the right elbow to lever open the knee for a greater stretch if it feels good. Taking a deep breath as you settle into the earth, maybe a gentle rock, feeling supported by our ancestors, letting their wisdom guide you on your journey of forgiveness. We'll place the left foot down, goal-posting the arms, and then guide the right knee down to the earth for a gentle twist. Breathing into any pockets of tightness in the shoulders that remain. Twisting out any resentments, any burdens. Letting go. We'll come back to the top of the mat, switching sides. Left ankle over right, reaching behind the right knee, using the left elbow to open up the left knee. Maybe rocking back and forth, feeling so supported. We're supported by the earth. We're supported by the divine above. We have such a beautiful community here to support each other. You are supported. You are not alone. We'll bring the right foot down, goal-posting the arms, and allow the left knee to reach down to the earth for a gentle twist. Letting the shoulders release. They hold so much tension. And as we open the heart, we can allow the rest of the body to open, to receive gifts of wisdom. We'll come back to center, bringing both knees in for a big hug. Hugging yourself for the courage that it takes to work through forgiveness. For being here today, for letting go. And we'll go ahead and lengthen the legs, arms by our side into Shabbat pose. Really settling into the earth. Imagining that everything that you cleared today is leaving the body and being absorbed into the earth below, into the soil, to be recycled, but it's no longer part of you. You have a free, open heart. We'll breathe into the heart space with 3 deep breaths. We'll gently roll on our side, coming up to seated. Bringing the hands to the heart. Thanking yourself for this hard work. And now that you have exercised this muscle, this heart muscle of forgiveness, let it guide you with an open heart to forgive. Thank you so much for being here today. Thanks for joining, and please subscribe. If you enjoy this class, we would love to continue to connect with you and be in community together. Much love.